This morning we decided to separate our ewes into the maternity ward, or the ones that we think are pregnant, into the maternity ward. So we've got them all rounded up in here and we are going to check them all over. But as we're rounding them up, we noticed that one of the girls had worms. I've never noticed a sheep poop out worms apart from when we've drenched. So we are using our natural remedy this time. We have garlic and molasses mixed together. This is a recipe we found online from a sheep farmer who had a very high worm load and got it to 0 using garlic and molasses. So we're going to give it a go, and we'll follow this up with a fecal sample to our vet, and we'll see how our girls are going. This is the garlic and molasses mixture. It's just 1 tablespoon of garlic with a teaspoon of molasses, and then I've thinned it out with water. So that's not just 1 tablespoon, that's 1 tablespoon per sheep. So I've got about 30 tablespoons in there, 33, and 33 teaspoons of molasses. And I'm going to give 40 cc's per sheep and 20 cc's for a lamb that's under 4 months. I don't have any lambs under 4 months, so it is 40 mils per sheep today. This is Eugene. She had her babies nearly a year ago. She had twins last year, and she looks very pregnant, and I think she may be having twins again very, very soon, because if I get around the other side of her, you can see her bag's very full. The lighting's not very good, sorry, but there you go. There you can see her bag. It's filled up. It's not usually that full. If I touch it, I reckon it's going to be quite solid. Whoa, she didn't like that. So she's definitely staying up in our maternity ward, so we can keep an eye on her and make sure foxes don't come and take her babies. This is Lammy. It is her birthday in a few days. This is one of Eugene's babies. Figuring out the cattle grid for the first time. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I think I've got 8 pregnant ewes, which means hopefully we'll have at least 8 lambs in the next month or so. I know that Eugene usually carries twins, and if the others are healthy, they technically should have twins as well. We're working on their mineral deficiencies. We think there are a few mineral deficiencies among the sheep, which means that our pregnancy numbers and our live birth numbers are down. Actually, we haven't had too many stillborns. We've had 1 or 2, I can't remember, which isn't too bad. 80% is good. Apparently some farmers in Pat Colby's book are happy with 65%, so we're well above that. But we need to get our pregnancy rates for our ewes up, because there's about 5 of them that haven't had a lamb and don't look pregnant in the year that we've been here. So we need to fix that. So while we're out drenching the sheep, I almost said, I've got so much to do today, but I don't want to say that, because every time I say that, something seems to sidetrack me. Yeah, and today that was this little guy, big guy, falling off his bike, and he got a hole in his head, even though he's wearing a helmet. So I had to take him to hospital, and he got a couple of stitches. Thanks, help. He doesn't want you to see his band-aid. The nurse put a band-aid on him, and it had
happy sticker and then delete it. I love you guys. Come here. Pikachu.
Give her a hug. That was a dry hug.
I love you.
So now I'm going to head out into the garden and plant the rest of our bare rooted trees. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, mate.